Good afternoon, dear students. This is the last topic, last unit for this farm equipment and machinery course. The title is Harvesting Machinery. So, what is harvesting first of all? Harvesting is the process of cutting the edible or economic portion from the crop. So there is a difference between harvesting and total cut down. So harvesting is done when the crop is ready to when the crop's economic part is edible ready to get removed. So harvesting in ancient time we used to harvest it manual, but in the followed years we have seen that there are some mechanized tools which are used for harvesting. At present our main aim is to do the harvesting using machinery. So the title itself describes that harvesting machinery is the method of harvesting by using machines. So the use of mechanical devices or machines like reapers, mowers, potato diggers, combine harvesters are initiated to harvest several crops like paddy and wheat being feasible in terrain areas. So there is a difference between picking and harvesting. So first of all, what is picking? So picking we can say in such crops like we can say green pulse crop like green gram or sweet corn or maize. The removal of edible portion is known as picking. Suppose in case of maize at 60 to 80th day the sweet corns or maize will appear. So when you remove the sweet corn or maize, that portion is removed. That sweet corn is the removal of sweet corn or the edible portion is known as picking. Harvesting means cutting down the entire crop. So don't get confused between these two. Picking is done after harvesting, but in case of rice or any other cereal crop, we used to cut down the or we used to harvest the crop, then we used to remove the edible part after drying it on sun. So harvesting and picking both are different terms but refers to the same meaning. Picking refers to removal of edible portion from the crop, but harvesting is the complete cut down of crops. So therefore harvesting of cereals crops like potato, sugarcane by using hand tools like sickles, spades in a hill and mountain in a compulsion without other alternatives of machine uses. So in ancient time we used to harvest the crops by using the tools, or most commonly we use sickles used in different parts of the countries. So sickle is just like what we can say, sickle is used for weeding purpose and also harvesting purpose. So when you see this sickle, it is used to harvest in areas where small scale areas. For large scale areas we need to use mechanization, otherwise there will be labor consuming or time consuming. So this sickle is used only for small scale areas. So these are the types of sickles which are used in different parts of the countries. So rice, you can see rice harvesting due to labor shortage. So rice crops can be cut down from the portion using sickles. So here you can see there are too much of laborers, or you can say in our present scenario there is a drudgery of human labor. This is not what we can say, if you use a machinery farm, it is just what we can say, if you drive the tractor or mower into a rice field, it will be cut within some hours. But in case of labors we used to start cutting from morning to evening. So there is a drudgery of human. So in order to reduce the drudgery of human, or in order to eliminate the drudgery of labor, we use mechanization. So after paddy harvesting along due to labor shortage, and these are the harvesting equipment. So harvesting equipments, several crop harvesters like rice paddy harvester, wheat, barley harvester, maize harvester, as well as combine harvester, and sugarcane harvester also available, and also cotton harvester also available, forage crops harvester, fruit crops harvester. Then harvesting machines. So the constraints on harvesting is to overall constraints of field crops harvesting in areas by mechanical equipments as categorized as farmer constraints, which are listed as low income or low investing capacity or poor mechanical aptitude and desire to save straw for other use. So farm constraints, we can also say lack of access to road to the field, inadequate ground support for harvesting equipment, poor water control or muddy field. So another crop constraints is which are listed is excessive moisture due to at the time of harvesting, uneven ripening, severe lodging and high shattering tendency of local and tall varieties. Also low grain panicle straw ratio. Thank you.